This is not real. Hello, Luke. How are you doing today?
Doing all right. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Glad you could come in. So last week, I gave you a homework assignment. Do you remember what that was?
About helping my wife with something every day,
Yeah, just
like
one,
a
just
small
one
task
thing.
or something like that.
Right. Maybe the dishes.
Yeah.
Something
Yeah.
like that. Did you have a chance to do that every day of the week?
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely on my mind. I tried to do it. I mean, sometimes I feel like the day got in the way, and I just maybe didn't do it a couple of those days. But I think I did. So I think I picked up things here and there, or reorganized the fridge, washed the dishes some days.
Mm-hmm. Did you miss any day? Like, was there maybe on Wednesday or Thursday you missed only one or two out of the week?
I mean, I don't know if there was an exact day, but I mean, I'm sure I didn't do it every day. Yeah, maybe Wednesday I didn't do it all.
Mm-hmm. And why do you think you weren't able to do it every day? Do you think, because I know we discussed last time that you've been really stressed at the school that you teach at. Is maybe that what stopped you, or?
Yeah, I don't know. When I get home, I just want to kind of relax, and I don't ever really have a desire to do anything besides just kind of sit and watch TV or just eat, snack, do random things. But I don't really want to do anything productive. I kind of just want to sit around.
Mm-hmm. And what do you think would need to happen in order for you to kind of change that mode that you've been in of just kind of sitting around, being lethargic? How do you think that could change?
I mean, I don't know. I think that I do. I work hard at school every day, and so I don't think I'm lazy. I think that I work hard, and when I get home, I just kind of want to relax. But yeah, I mean, I think there's definitely things that I could be doing more, but how to do that, I don't know. Maybe more coffee. I don't know.
Yeah. And do you think? I know. Last time you had said that you feel like Meredith, your wife, has felt. Um, it seems like she tends to blame you a lot, and you just said that you feel like you're working hard every day. You just want to come home and sit around. Um, did you notice any change in her behavior as you did a task for her to every day this week?
Yeah, I mean, after a couple of things I did, she like made a big deal about it and was like, "Wow, I'm so happy that you did this for me." And I was just kind of, it almost made me uncomfortable. It was just kind of seemed condescending or
Mm-hmm.
something like that. Like, oh, I can't do anything. Um, but I mean, I feel like I do things at other times, but I don't know. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's like a, she blames me for not doing anything when I am doing things. I'm working all day and I just want to relax when I get home.
Mm-hmm. Now, Meredith, where does she work again?
She works at the pharmacy.
Mm-hmm. And when she gets home, um, does she tend to do a lot of the tasks, like the dishes and things, throughout most weeks?
Yeah, I mean, she has a much more flexible schedule than I, but yeah, I mean, I don't know, I guess she does do a lot. I mean, I guess she does do, I mean, she does all the laundry and does most of the cooking and things like that, but I mean, I think she enjoys doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she never says anything about it. She never asked me for her help. Like, if she said, hey, will you come do this laundry? Maybe I would, but I mean, I'm not going to go, like, if I'm just sitting there, how am I supposed to know I'm supposed to go do the laundry? She could tell me, or she could say, hey, I could use some help with this, but otherwise, I'm just going to keep sitting there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let her do her thing.
Mm-hmm. Um, so, I know that you said that that she seemed a little bit condescending, but at least she has kind of recognized that you have intentionally stepped up to try and do a few extra things around the house. Um, Last week I asked you where you were on a scale of 1 to 10, saying like how you felt that your relationship was going with Meredith. Um, how, what number do you think you're at this week after being like, because she was able to recognize it, even if you felt like sometimes it wasn't as honest of being grateful. Sometimes it was though, right? What number do you think you're at right now?
You said, I mean, what did I say last week? I was a 2 or a 3?
Yeah, I think you had said a 2 last week.
Um, yeah, I mean, I would say that this week was definitely better, and yeah, maybe it was due to me helping out a little bit more intentionally, I guess. But it was a good week. I mean, I think it was a 4 or 5. I mean, it wasn't like it was like this huge life changing week, but
Well, that's a big deal though.
yeah,
I mean,
it's
you were at
definitely better.
you were at a 2 last week, which I mean a 1. What I asked you last week, if like on a scale of 1 to 10, if a 1 was the worst it's ever been, and then a 10 is like the ideal, what you see as just the perfect relationship. You said it was a 2 last week. That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
But jumping all the way up to a 4, that's a lot of growth in just 7 days. So nice job. How do you think that you can go from, you said a 4 or 5? How do you think you can go to that solid 5 or maybe a 6 over the next week?
I don't know. When I think about like the best times in our relationship, it was when we were, doing things that were like creative or doing things that were fun. So we would spend time doing things that weren't just cleaning or folding clothes or just monotonous tasks like that. We would go for, a jog or go play soccer or throw the frisbee or something like that. And those times is when I think that we really connect the most, and we're really engaging with each other, and it's really good when those things are happening. So maybe do something like that. We can plan something like that would definitely help.
Yeah. Is there a day this coming week that you both are going to be off work, and you're able to go out and maybe walk by the river or something like that I know you guys love to do?
Yeah, Thursday evenings we're usually both.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I get off school, same time of day, but she doesn't really work on Thursdays. I think she goes in the morning or something. But yeah, she doesn't work on Thursday, so I think Thursday would probably be really the only and best opportunity to do that. So.
Yeah. So on top of your homework assignment from last week, which we're going to continue, of you trying to do one task around the house that's abnormal for you, let's jump and add another thing to it, and that would be that this week take advantage of that opportunity and go out and do something that you guys love, that you guys used to do all the time, that you feel like was when you were at a 10 in your relationship. And maybe next week you'll be able to take this incredible 4 that you've reached, and maybe bump that up to a 5 or a 6, and that would be a lot of growth. Yeah. So as far as school, I know you had said that you were stressed out about that. What do you think is the biggest stressor as far as school has gone so far this fall?
Well, with teaching, as far as being different from being a student, which I recently was, I guess. Teaching comes with a lot of just deadlines and a lot of expectations, and I mean, I've just never really been good with schedules and deadlines and things like this, so they naturally just pile up and it stresses me out, and then I usually just kind of ignore everything, and I kind of just stop even trying to do things, and I just will just. I mean, it comes to a point where I have to grind it out and I have to get everything accomplished, but it just makes everything really, really stressful and more difficult, and it consumes my mind when it gets closer to those deadlines. And yeah,
Hmm. So, what do you think you should do in order to make those see those deadlines as they're coming uh, a little bit better? I know it can be easy to see a deadline. You say it's a week away. I have a week to do it, so it's easy to put it off until the day before. What do you think you can do to make that not so much of a stressor?
and that's a good question because that's been my problem forever.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know if it. I don't know. Maybe I just can't do it. Maybe I'm just not capable of doing things in advance or doing things like that. I just guess I'm just not that person.
I think you certainly can be. What if something that I liked to do when I was in college, or I guess I am currently in college still, is I'll set a deadline a day or two before the actual due date. Even though I actually know that the due date is a couple days from then, it's still just a personal thing that my stress level will definitely go up as the due date reaches my own due date, but I'm still a lot less stressed because I know that if for some reason I can't get it accomplished, that I'm still going to have that extra day in order to get it done. Um, that's something that I would definitely encourage you to do because I think it is a big stress reliever. Um, yeah, let's take a little break, and I'm just going to review some of the things that we've talked about, and then we will come back. Is that okay with you?
Sounds good.
All right.